Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and candidates of the Oxford Brookes University Research and Analysis Project. This video is going to be very helpful to any candidate who is hoping to start their work, commence their work in terms of the effort and the initiative that requires for the OBU RAP initiative. Let's take a look at the content, how to choose your topic from a highly detailed and technical perspective. So before that, just a reminder, if you are interested in working with me as your mentor, you can check out the link in the description section of wherever you find this video. And through that, you can engage with the Mentoring with AZB education mentoring process. Okay, how to choose the topic. This is an area that many candidates struggle with, in fact. And that is why I've decided to create this video to help you, to guide you, so that you can have a clear framework in terms of how you need to decide what topic to undertake in your RAP effort. Firstly, the first and foremost thing, as you can see here, is that you should read, understand, and analyze and contemplate all the 20 topics. This is a no-brainer, obviously. Sometimes candidates don't do this. Sometimes they just try to, quickly do a run through of what the 20 topics are and then feel like, oh, this seems familiar, or they'll see a keyword like marketing or IT or something like that, and then decide, all right, so then this is the topic I should take. But that is really not the way to go. You have to have a thorough understanding of all the options available. So start with reading, understanding, analyzing, and contemplating what all the 20 topics are. Thereafter, you need to use a process of elimination to eliminate topics that are, and I'll help you here. I'll tell you what kind of factors you need to be looking at. You need to eliminate topics in the first place that are not relevant for you. It may be not relevant to your aspirations, to your future ambitions, to your career, the trajectory you're hoping to take, to your academic interests, etc. So if it's not relevant, you can eliminate those topics. Further, you can also eliminate topics that are not interesting to you. It may not be to your liking, it may not be in the areas of particular interest that you have, etc. In any way or form, if you're not interested in those areas, you can eliminate those topics, because if you undertake a topic that you're not interested about, you will not really, very rarely, you need to be a really disciplined person to make sure that you put in a high level of commitment and effort for something that you're not interested in. So it's always helpful, and you have 20 topics, so it's always easy to find something that you're interested in, so you can eliminate anything that you're not interested in. The third is also very important. You should eliminate topics in your consideration from your perspective that are not viable or not practical. The research approach may not be practical. You need to consider like the availability of time. Those factors can be contributing to you. But if they seem not viable, not practical for you, then you can eliminate those topics. And you can generally use your gut feeling, your instincts about your topic. It may be that you have enough experience, enough understanding to decide something like that based on your instinct. So consider all of these factors and eliminate, remove topics that you can seriously consider, and thus you need to arrive at 2 to 3 topics minimum before you move to what I generally call the initial research phase, where you should research the topic considering factors such as the fact that you need to give a minimum 30 to 60 minutes of initial research for each of these topics you've shortlisted. You need to understand the topic further by breaking it down into key segments, key phrases, and key words. Because each word has merit, each word has its own depth of requirement and depth of understanding. So you need to give that due to each of those segments of the topic. You need to also understand what kind of suitability in terms of industries and companies that exist that match your topic well, and availability and accessibility of information that matches the topic's objectives, because every topic drives you toward a certain objective, right? The overarching theme of that topic. So you need to make sure that you also, in your initial, that 31 hour, 1.5 hour research that you conduct about that topic, you need to understand that or whether there is enough information, whether it is accessible for you in terms of the information, because without information, you cannot research, you cannot analyze. So that availability and accessibility is critical and has a lot to do with the practicality of this effort. Upon completing the initial research phase, you should compare and contrast the findings of now you have 2 to 3 topics, so maybe 2 or 3. You can compare and contrast those findings against each other, considering factors such as ease and accessibility of information and research capabilities, the practicality of the whole effort, time available for you, and how you can manage your own time schedule, familiarity and suitability. Of course, in our meeting 1, in the mentoring process, we discussed this in terms of extensive detail. Tentatively, thereafter, you can finalize a topic in your mind and proceed with the parallel work that you need to undertake, which is explained in my initial initial instructions email, and the initial instructions video if you have received it, or if not, you can use the link to get those details. But you have to tentatively finalize a topic in mind and develop any questions that you want to clarify with me or your mentor. Make sure that you raise any questions at all. You have no doubts at all in terms of what you need to clarify about that particular topic. There may be gray areas, there may be areas that are unclear in terms of how to match the topic with the aim, with the objective that you need to get to. There may be gray areas in terms of industry selection, topic, company selection. So you need to make sure that you clarify all of them. And you can basically, when working with me, you can get everything clarified, if any, along with the supporting instructions I have provided to you in the initial instructions email and video. You can get any remainders clarified in the final meeting 1, or rather in the main meeting 1, which will help you move forward. So on that note, I hope this has given you a clear framework. It is yes, a very simple idea, a simple concept, but choosing a good topic. And if you do give the necessary amount of time at the beginning to contemplate and to plan and think of a good topic, to select the right topic for you, then the rest of the effort will be actually a piece of cake. I can guarantee to you this. Any candidate who has made the right decision with their topic selection has always got great results and move forward with good level of confidence in their effort. So I hope that I share that same level of optimism that I've seen with candidates who have got good grades with you. So make sure that you contemplate all of these factors and decide a great topic. On that note, happy researching, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you all the very best, and I'll see you around. Good luck and take care. Thanks.